Welcome to my weekly Fabricate Friday video on my YouTube channel and blog. I'm Suzanne, a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Canada. Today's video is all about paper crafting. I'm here to share how easy it is to make a 3D project. I also sell the products I feature in this video. I hope you enjoy my free video tutorial, and I would love to see you shop with me.
Hey everybody, this is the box that I'm going to share with you today. Looks like that. It is super sturdy and it almost feels like a little glass box. And I didn't do that on purpose initially. I just wanted to see what it would look like, and I happened to be using the Fine Art Floral Designer Series paper as well as the Golden Garden Designer Specialty Acetate that goes along with it. You can see how this acetate complements that Designer Series paper. So this, I'm not even going to put like a little tag or anything. I think that it would be a lovely gift if you have something special for someone that you wanted to give. And there is a little string here that I've attached and hidden underneath. I can do a better job than that. This is my prototype. And I'm going to share with you how to make it. All right, so this is So Saffron. In the example here, I use Pool Party. Both of these colors are in the Designer Series paper. That's how I got the colorway. In this is 8.5 by 7 inches, and on the 8.5 side I am scoring at 1/2, 2.5, 4.5, and 6.5. We're going to turn it round, and we are going to score at 2 and at 5. I'm going to fold and burnish all of my score lines. All right, so I cut this in a specific way. So on the lip here, which would be the lip here, I am going to wedge out on the middle part just a little, and then I am going to wedge on this tab and wedge on this tab, and then all the rest are going to be straight up and down. All right. I'm going to do exactly the same on the next. Straight up, straight up, straight up. I've had a lot of people ask me where I got this this pair of scissors. This was sold at Stampin' Up years ago. I don't know what happened. The company doesn't even sell them anymore, and neither does any of the craft stores. The only similar scissor that I have found is from Epicure, and it's like a kitchen scissor, but it's not as heavy. So I have no idea. Okay, here we are with these points here. I'm going to cut them a little bit like that. And then the next one over, I'm going to cut as well. How this is going to work is this is going to be the front of the box, this one, and it's going to wrap around everything. So this is going to be the inside of the box. So we want a nice smooth inside. You don't want to see all the box workings in this one. And this is the reason why it's so sturdy. So this piece here is going to be in the middle of the inside and the outside. So I'm going to need adhesive all along here. I'm going to need adhesive on the top portion on these guys, and then you can put adhesive on both sides of that middle one. So here I go. Okay, now I'm going to put this tab up on this tab. So just like that. And then this side is going to go as well. Oopsie, I almost forgot. So we built the inside of the box. It's nice and smooth. You can see what I'm doing here. And we still have a good amount of adhesive to stick to the outside of the box. And I just use my desk to create something flat. Yes. Okay, so now comes the time. Well, we want to make sure that everything folds in nicely. And it does. I think I can use a wedge. I'm going to get my small little paper snips here. You can see I haven't cut this angle properly, so I'm going to go in and trim that out. Perfect. Very nice. Okay, and so now before I decorate, I'm going to go around with my scissor. And if there is any little overhang of paper, and you can feel it, you'll know what I'm talking about if you feel it and it's not perfectly flush, and it just might be a little like hair amount. All right, so that is the box complete. I'm going to do one more thing. I'm going to get my ruler out, and at 1.5, and my pencil, at 1.5, I'm going to make a tick mark right there. I want it so close to that score line. Okay. So now I'm going to put my designer series paper on. We're going to forget about everything and then just put our designer series paper on. So this is 2 by 2, and it's like such a flush cut. So take your time to position. I often put both of my fingers on either side so that I can kind of guide it, and I can see, yeah, perfect. So these are 2 by 2, these are 2 by 3. Again, 2 by 2. This one's 2 by 3. So obviously 2 inches here, 3 inches here. And then 2 by 3 for the lid. All right, so I'm pressing all that down. All right, I want to talk a little bit about why I made the build the way I did. So normally when I have a lid that tucks on the inside, I often make these big enough to fit into and go right to the base so that I can hold this lid up. because this is so shallow and it's a square, it was actually really difficult for me to leave these guys like that. And you can see, like, if things are bending and not working correctly, you need to make a deeper wedge. And you can imagine if it was like 2 inches, it would gape really funnily. So therefore you have to close the box like this, which makes it look like you don't know which area to grab hold of to make this open. So that is the reason why I came in with this little pull tab. So I just thought it was such a cute little idea. It's utilizing, it's very unassuming, but it lets you know that this is where to open. So that is why I've made a little mark there, and I can kind of gauge where, by looking with my eyes, where the end of the paper is and where that little tick mark is. So I'm just using the paper piercer from my Take Your Pick tool. And then in order for me to string this gold string is from the Forever Greenery Trim Combo Pack. It comes with another beautiful sort of a vanilla thick ribbon. It's gorgeous. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use these, I think they're like braces cleaners or something. They're made by Gum, and they come in a little case like that. There's so many of them. They're made of plastic. And what I have done here is, you see how this frays like crazy. So I'm gonna push it through. Now, if you have a problem with looping small things or whatever, this is a really good thing. You can just go and loop and put it through, just like that. However, you'll have to cut this part off because I'm going to be tying it in a knot here. So there's lots though. So I got it from, I think, Walmart in the dental section. So anyway, I'm going to make a very small loop. I want it to be small, and this way I can give this a really good tug. I'm going to do 2 knots. And then I can trim. It's going to fray though. Okay. So now I'm going in with my little dude. There's the pull tab. Perfect. You can see right now how this is fraying. So initially, I'm just going to put a little bit of adhesive down first to capture the frays. And I can trim off any excess now that that's been captured. I can cut away my little loop now. So I'm just going to, and then I'm going to come in with a 3 by 1/2 inch strip of coordinating paper. And I'm going to go right underneath the knob. And I'm going to hide it. My camera stopped filming at this point, but I was already done. So I just wanted to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.
Hey, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. On screen are 2 more videos for inspiration. Click on the maple leaf for my blog, or click on me to subscribe to my channel. Thanks again for watching.